Hello everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorns presentation of Cyber Samurai Sunday. Well, Saturday. Oh, shoot, it's been a while since we were on Sunday. We are playing The Highwayman, an adventure for Legend of the Five Rings. I am joined by Tarek playing Ayumi, Matt playing Bashir, and Crystal playing Marl. And not Howard playing Rikyu.
Howard not playing Rikyu.
Yeah, not Howard is here. Not Howard is here.
He seems to have disappeared for the last few hours.
I don't know where he is. I've tried contacting him. I've tried calling him. I hope he is okay. I really do. We're gonna go anyways. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna take the Zoom out of the chat here. Don't type that Zoom link in. I will not admit you into this room. You will not. You can just stay in the waiting room forever. You will not get in. Yeah. I promise you.
Yeah, even the cat can get in.
There's music, tea.
So here's the thing. Here's what's gonna go on. I want to first say hi to the guys in the comments already watching, Sebastian and Juvie. Thank you guys for watching. They're also patron members. I love my patrons. They are right here up in that corner, and they help support the game. Also, they get to vote. If they are night level or higher, they get to vote on a character that will get an automatic success on any roll that they want. It's a game changer. They get to influence the game, and I believe today is
Rikyu.
I believe it's Marl who won. I don't know. Let me just double check
Rikyu,
here.
We have to change it.
And it is Marl with 67% of the vote. Marl wins.
All right.
Congratulations.
How many people voted?
I never
Bryce
reveal
Daddy
that.
is the favorite.
Hopefully,
It's
everybody.
three people.
I don't have a lot of night patrons, but I hope all of the night patrons did vote. So where did we leave off? Oh my God, it's Howard. Howard has entered the waiting room. He's finally here. Okay, guys.
Have arrived.
And now it's time to open my CBD seltzer water.
And now everybody's okay. Let's see if I can.
Time to open.
Let's see if I can change
Howard's
this.
line of communication.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. No, that's
Oh
wrong.
my gosh,
There's the
it's
sexy man.
Howard!
With his sexy beard.
Oh my God, we thought we lost you, man.
I'm glad you're safe.
I have no idea. If
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, perfectly actually.
Your mic is level 2. Okay. So, we're going to play the Highwayman. We are pretty much almost over with it. This is what's going to happen. If by any chance we finish the Highwayman and still have a lot of game time left, we're going to stop this stream and start a new stream with the new title, therefore not confusing people later on. But if you're in the chat room, I will put in the link to the new stream for Crashing Waves. That will be the title of it, Crashing Waves.
And if you're in the Discord, I'll add that stream to the Discord.
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe this will be the entire game. Yeah, we'll see. But what is going on is the 30-second recap, where everybody gets 30 seconds to talk about their character and what they're doing in the game, what has happened in the game, their goals, their dreams, their aspirations, everything that they think is important. And the person I think that did the best will get a void point. And then I'll probably fill in details after that. We are going to start, since Howard's late, well, I'm not going to choose him. We are going to start with Matt.
Oh, okay.
We're going to start with
Just-
Matt.
Let me know. I got my timer ready.
Yeah, I'm getting my timer ready too. All right, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So, in the last game, in our search for the missing courier, we stumbled upon 3 demons disguised as humans in the middle of the woods. And we defeated the Tiger Demon. We also defeated the Centipede Demon. And now we happened upon the Wolf Demon, which unfortunately I didn't write in my notes what their names were, and I feel like a fool. But, let's see. Since we are basically starting fights, we aim to finish them. No, don't start a new timer. Alright. Marl.
Okay. Marl is a diviner who comes from the Ujik Plains, and she's basically trying to earn enough money from all of these exploits to pay back her parents' loan to keep their farm. This guy is paying handsomely to try to find the sake that was disappeared. And that's how we ended up here, looking for a Hiratake Nori. Okay, let's have Tarek go next then. Ayumi.
Well, all right. I play a character named Ayumi, who is a Ronin mercenary who is helping to recover the sake that Hirataka Nori was supposed to be taking toward I forget. I don't think I wrote down where he was supposed to be going to. Yeah, it's a wedding, but I don't know where the wedding was supposed to be. Oh, Kawacho. There you go. Or toward Kawacho. And
that's it.
Stuff and Lord Kenta and Howard go.
Alright, Riku is a Shukenja with a mysterious background. He's hanging with these guys. We were working for Ito Miranoko to find his sake courier Nori, which I think they covered. We did a lot of stuff, a little investigating, found the path with the Highwaymen, and we tracked them down to their house. And I think that's already all been said. I really feel like I'm just treading over the same stuff here.
The spirits!
So, whatever, we killed one, then a day passed, or a week passed, we killed another, a week passed, we're killing the last one.
Alright,
this is so slow, this combat.
The wolf is named Lord Kenta, by the way.
Thank you.
I liked Crystal's and Howard's recap the best. So, you know, both of you give yourself a void point.
Sure
I
thing.
have a void point, it didn't even matter. It's all good, though.
You can have more than one as long as your ring is more than one.
I think I'm at my max.
Yeah, if you're at your max, you're done, but... Alright!
I've been using them.
I don't even know what void points are for. I'll never remember.
Icthillion
is way too complex for me.
Icthillion is in the comments too. Welcome, Icthillion.
Hello.
What's up?
Let's see what the comments say. Hey, how's life? Rice Daddy is my favorite. Rice Daddy's gone. He's gone in the last adventure. But Sebastian has now floated Shield Daddy as the new name.
Ah.
I like that too.
I think Daddy's just gonna follow me. I swear to God, like in middle school, everyone called me Big Papa, and that's just gonna follow me.
Protect me, Daddy.
Papa
He
Bear,
protect.
Big Papa.
He protect. He attack. He wear a shield on his back.
Give yourself a void point for your future character.
Okay, we're gonna move to the map view. We're in the map view, everybody. So this is the manor. It's in the middle of a swamp, and there is Lord Kenta, a huge wolf-headed oni. Rikyu has spotted him as he is eating a human limb and drinking a bottle of wine, and has called people to action. Lord Kenta looks over one eye at the small samurai Rikyu and says, "You wish to fight me, I will oblige, but let's make this interesting. I haven't wrestled in some time. I challenge you, any one of you, to a test of strength."
Oh, he wants to wrestle you.
We can even put a wager on it.
I see no reason to make deals with demons that are eating people. I look over at my friends, though, to see what they say.
I'm now slowly coming out of the room that I was bathing in. What's happening?
He wants to wrestle us.
Who does?
That
Lord Kenta, the fat one.
I assume you see the giant wolf creature in this room, right?
She's not in here with us.
That sounds
It'll take
I
some
walk up
time
to
to
Marl
ridiculous.
and look over.
Oh well, if you're not standing there, then I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, he's
You know, I'm all the way in the back room. I was in a completely different room.
Wait, did you not hear me yell that the last one is in here? Come on, step up. Let's go. We're in danger.
I just
Monster.
I give Marl a
he
long.
stands up and
like,
begins
clear.
to crack his joints. Oh, I've got to limber
People
up.
eating monster. Let's go.
So, what say you? Do you have something you wish? Do you want me to do something for you?
Resurrect all the people you've eaten.
Oh, that is beyond my ability, but I can promise that I can go back where I came from, where there are none of you, unless you come to me. That is, if you win.
I'm pretty sure we can send you back where you came from.
Bashar is considering something. Maybe he could send this demon to the nobles that wronged him at Al-Zawira. That is
You want to make a
Say
deal?
that. You're just standing there going,
You want me to attack your enemies? You are a clever one.
Did you say that out loud, Bashar?
No, he was just
Oh,
thinking about
well,
it.
don't think, say. This is the roleplay scene.
So he says it absent-mindedly. So we'll just
Come.
take that as canon that Lord Kenta heard that.
Step up, little man. Wrestle
All
me.
right.
But
I like
know
it, Bashar.
this.
You unleash this on
Bashar
people?
will take the bet.
But know this. If you lose, I take one of your limbs for my lunch.
All
Do
the more
any of
reason
you
for me to
actually
beat you
think
then.
you can win?
I look at Marl quietly, and then I look at Sakaya and or Sayaka, and then I slowly work my way into this corner right here. Oh, I just fell into a wall. And I'm gonna make a skullduggery check for you.
Okay, what are you skullduggery?
I'm using the
Skullduggery.
skulk technique, which allows me to be lost by an opponent. Activation when you perform an initiative or oh, sorry, I have to wait till initiative. But I'm basically just staying out of sight out of line of sight from the creature.
This is going to be a duel.
I'm not agreeing with this. This is dumb. We should just attack the monster.
If we're going to fight it, we should
has no
fight
honor.
it.
We are not obligated to wrestle it.
I have no honor. I have given you a challenge, an honorable challenge. And you, as a samurai, feel you need to reject it. Maybe that says something about your honor.
You're a monster. I don't acknowledge you.
Sealy, if he does give anyone a challenge, and you back away from that challenge, everybody on your side loses or gains strife because you weren't proud enough to stand up to the person, which is a mechanic in the game.
But Bashar has stood up.
He's not even a person. It's a monster.
I know, but because he's willing to do a challenge, it's him providing you an honorable out of the situation.
How about we up the game, monster?
Ooh.
How about the challenge is this? We fight, you fight, we kill you, you gone. Or you kill us, you get to live.
If
Of
you
course
really
you
get to eat all
want
of
to
us.
overwhelm me with all of you. That plays to your strength. But are you strong enough to fight me one-on-one? No. No, you are weak.
Alright, well if you want to make it a fair fight, I'm going to need you to restrict yourself to a human form.
Make a games check on that one.
I don't know what that is, but I'd like to.
Social skills.
Okay, I've started taking
games.
bets now.
That's a good tack to take, actually.
Uh-huh.
So you can go ahead and make a games check, but you got to tell me
Under
what
social
approach.
skills.
I see it.
What approach you're going to use before I give you.
I don't know what stance you would call what I said. I have no idea.
So if you're trying to trick him or reason with him or incite his pride, charm him or enlighten him, and I'm thinking you're trying to either trick or incite him or reason.
Definitely
I
not
would
trick.
say-
I'm being pretty blatant.
Reason
Okay,
is...
so either incite
Yeah,
or
you're trying to
reason.
incite. You're trying to incite his like megalomania.
Yeah, you really are. It's going to be fire. That's what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
I'll take that.
You can spend a
So-
void, mind you. It's going to be TN3.
So can I spend a void? Are they good for something?
Yes, if you
Yes,
spend a
you
void,
can.
you can extra rolled and kept ring die.
I do that.
So next to
you
your
add one
skill,
ring die to your roll.
there will be a place where you can add dice. You can add an extra ring die there.
And
Oh,
make
that's
sure to
true,
click
yeah.
out of the box.
All right, and make sure to click out of it before you send out.
Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Nice.
Well,
That's 2 opportunities, no successes. So nothing.
So I think Bashar will also kind of add in because it's like. Because he is a giant Oni, so he does agree with Riku's proposition. You will have to restrict yourself to a more humanoid form, so that way we can both be on equal ground.
okay.
So he'll also do a games check with Fire Ring.
It should have been an assist, but all right.
I'm sorry.
Everybody gets to stand up and then one at a time get you. So I'm going to increase the TN for you by 1. I'm going to increase, since it's already failed once, I'm increasing the TN by 1. So
All right.
it'll be
Hey,
4.
can I use one of my opportunities to give him any type of bonus?
Maybe.
Let's see. Fire...
Fire.
Or you can look at the fire opportunities on the thing list.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Hang on. Fire
If you
opportunities.
fail
Yeah.
to determine the easiest
2
way to accomplish the task...
2 opportunity will provide assistance to the next character to attempt a similar check. So yes.
All right, I do that. So
But you'll take a strike from that.
Okay. That's
All
right.
right.
So you'll get
uh,
+1 ring die, because he does not have the skill.
Okay. All right.
And it's TN4.
If only I could use that strife. If only I could use that strife.
Okay,
All right, I'll use an opportunity to strife Lord Kenta.
Okay.
I have waited patiently, and I am now going to take an action.
All right.
So as they're trying to talk with this Oni, the negotiations aren't going too hot.
Well, let me at least give him his reply.
Okay, go ahead.
He chuckles. If only I could reduce my size back down to a pathetic human size, but that was merely an illusion by the Rashasha. I have no such power. Whether that's
Okay.
true or not, you don't know.
Well, then, how could you appropriately hamstring yourself to be on an equal footing? Because as you pointed out,
Well,
us all attacking
Are you?
would be unfair.
Ayumi's got an
But
action
you
now.
being 20 feet tall is unfair.
Ayumi has.
while Rikyu starts responding, I loose an arrow directly at the beast.
Okay.
So-
You are going to lose honor.
Yeah, definitely. Equal to my honor rank, for sure. Maybe more.
10 honor.
10 honor?
That's what it says. Interrupting such a thing as 10 honor.
Ouch.
So
Well,
I'll
the
let
advantage
you.
of-
I'll let
okay,
you
so
reconsider
how about-
loosing that arrow if you want.
How about this? I will say, I accept your challenge, and then I loose an arrow.
The challenge is a wrestling challenge.
Well, he said if you could fight me.
He said wrestling.
Wrestle or fighting.
No, he said wrestling specifically.
Okay, well then
Test of strength.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, lose your.
All right, I'm down to 18 honor. That's fine.
I mean, heck, the less honor we have.
At this point, everybody except for Tarek can roll or everybody, including Tarek, rolls initiative. But your initiative is based on vigilance, and his is based on focus.
Wait, you mean opposite, right? Mine is based on focus, his is based on vigilance, because I'm surprising him?
Exactly. Yeah. And all of the other PCs, too.
Okay, cool.
So everybody make an initiative check. It's a tactics roll, whatever stance you want. By the way, stances do not work on initiative checks. They only work after the initiative check is done. I learned that today. Writing a L5R video.
So the bonus successes don't really work
for fire stance. No.
Okay.
Nor does void stance negate strife.
Okay.
There it is.
I've learned something today. When you see a monster, attack it before it has time to be like, I challenge you to... No, just hit it right off the bat.
Yeah, that's...
Well, you lose honor for that.
My old character used to do this exact thing to opponents all the time, so I know exactly how this works.
Why would I lose honor for attacking a demon?
Because he's giving you
an honorable challenge, even when...
No, I said attack him before he speaks.
Oh, yeah, if you attack him before he speaks, then yeah.
Yeah, but...
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And Corey said I would lose honor. That's why I'm asking Corey.
No. He spoke as soon as you walked in the door.
No, I said that's what I learned today. Next time I see a big monster, attack it before it speaks.
That's true, but he can challenge you during a skirmish too. It's called a challenge and a clash.
Yeah.
And he'll be doing this as well.
Down his throat.
Unless he's telepathic. In which case nobody else would realize.
Oh.
I can't hear you. No.
Hold on. He keeps...
Or my next character will be a deaf samurai.
It might cause some trouble in court.
So his is...
My deaf samurai who follows way of the... What?
Oh.
So deaf or just hard of hearing?
Ah!
Okay.
I mean, the crane actually do have a hand signal language, you know, and also a cadence where they can just double speak you.
Oh yeah, I forgot Sayaka. Dang it, now I have to make more rolling.
Make more rolling.
She'll be on Earth stance. No, she'll be on air stance. That makes more sense. Well, she'll be on 1 plus her vigilance of 3 is 4. Okay, Ayumi, what's your initiative?
My initiative is 8, and I have opportunities that I'm spending, but I'll tell you what the opportunities I'm spending.
Marl, what's your initiative?
4.
Kenta is 8 as well. Bashar.
4, and I'll use my opportunity to increase the TN on his next movement.
Okay.
Or on his, what was it? Where is it? Oh yeah, choose another character in the scene, increase the TN on the next check they make before the end of their next turn by 1 if it does not include you as a target.
Okay, Rikyu.
Hey, do you take strife even on initiative?
Yes.
It's a stressful situation. Yeah, I know.
But you can use opportunity to ruse that strife, so...
Well, whatever. I don't know. Sorry. I lost the thing that had my initiative on. Alright, so I had 1 success with strife. So I guess I'll add that to... What do you add that to figure out? Vigilance. Alright.
It's usually focus unless you're surprised, and it's vigilance.
3.
Okay.
Another strife.
Descending order. Ayumi, I'll let you go first since... it's supposed to be the person with the lower honor goes first, but I'll let you go first, because you're losing 10 honor to do this.
I'm only at 18. He might actually have more honor than me. All right, so here's my ranged attack roll.
He does have more honor than you.
And he eats
Okay,
people.
well, then I definitely go first, for sure.
He's an honorable monster.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Sure.
I'm attacking.
Who just happens
First
to be
off,
a
I'm
human
invisible.
eater.
He should know that.
Yes.
I spent my opportunity from my initiative check to use Sculpt to be lost from sight. Depending on what is his vigilance? Is his vigilance higher than 3?
No.
Okay, then equivalently, he has lost sight from me. I am concealed from his sight when I shoot this arrow.
Yes.
I don't know if that really makes a difference or not. I don't think they have like stealth rules in this game like that, but still, I'm relatively unseen when I shoot this arrow.
Sure.
Whoop. Okay, I will take all 3 of those explosive successes. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna do that. Sounds like a good idea. And then here's two ring dice and 1 skill die. I'll take that skill die and that opportunity. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes and 1 opportunity.
Okay. I don't know what stealth gives you for or attacking unawares.
I don't know.
Is there a rule here for that?
You auto win.
I'm not sure.
There probably is something about. I just don't know. It's the first time I'm playing a ninja character, so I haven't really messed with Skullduggery at all.
Yeah. I don't see anything like that. For
I think it just means that they can't target you because they don't know where you are.
Yeah.
You get a D6 of backstab for every opportunity.
I don't think you even get a backstab. I don't think that gives you any mechanical bonus.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say it's like a regular strike. It's just that he doesn't know where you are, I guess.
Okay. That makes sense.
And
Well,
doesn't
he'll
it's
know where
coming.
I'm at once I fire, except
Yes.
I'm spending that opportunity to hide again. So he doesn't know where I'm at.
Right.
So that's 5 successes to hit him. Is that enough to hit? It's more than enough to hit him.
Yeah, you need 2 successes to hit him.
So
And
he's
then
gonna
every
take
success-
8. He's going to take 8 damage,
8 damage.
and then 8 fatigue, and then I'm going to dip behind some shadows again by going like this. 1, 2, 3.
That's
Is that what
difficult
his line
terrain.
of sight?
So it's
Oh, it's difficult terrain.
yes.
Oh, double to move.
So then I'll just go like this.
Bloop. Okay.
I'll step back. So I'm out of his line of sight, basically. And that's my turn.
Okay. He roars. Ah! You've been more dishonorable than I am. And
I fight for keeps, baby.
he's gonna go ahead and
Or to be like just like distressed, like some Southern belle, just like, oh my, you're so dishonorable. You know?
he's gonna point at Rikyu and say, "You're the inciter of this," and he is going to attack. He's going to focus on you.
All right,
I'm sorry, man.
that's what it is. I like the idea that I can mind control other people to shoot.
You need what he needs.
The funny thing is, my character would probably lie and admit that you did that. Be like, yeah, he used his Shugenja magic on me. I was just compelled to fire my bow. I don't know what happened. It was a strong urge I felt inside.
All right,
You
he's
need
going to
to
go
shoot this
ahead
guy.
and roll the hit. He's going to keep the 2 explosive successes,
Oh no.
a regular success, and the 2 opportunity.
Cool.
And then he's going to reroll the explosive
Swallow
successes.
me whole.
Numb.
Like
He'll keep
Pac-Man or
those.
something.
1, 2,
Like
3, 4, 5.
You know, if he did swallow me whole, that'd actually be a pretty epic character death.
Yeah.
Swallowed
Hopefully you have a
whole
knife
by
with
an
you so you
enormous
could, like,
wolf
stab at his
monster.
belly.
So Howard, how did your first level 5R character die? Eaten whole by a giant wolf oni. It was pretty badass. Just saying.
But he made sure to give him ulcers.
That is a seriously
All right.
glorious thing to do, though.
The claw. By the way, everybody put what stance they were on. I forgot what stance.
Fire.
I haven't acted yet, but I rolled with Earth for my initiative.
So then you'd be on Earth. Stan.
Yeah, then you'd be on.
Well, he
Earth.
said that Earth stance doesn't matter for initiative, so I don't know.
It doesn't matter for initiative, but once you're in the rounds, even before you go, it does matter. So, yeah, that's how it works. So you can't modify your roll with your stance, but
Yeah.
once you're in the
You're
combat,
declaring what your stance intention is going to be.
yeah, your stance intention, sure. So I can't.
Well, it also determines what kind of opportunities you can use.
Yeah.
So I can't do a critical hit on you, and I can't give you any conditions because you're on Earth stance, which sucks for me because that's exactly what I want to do.
Which is very good for you, Howard.
Yes.
Ayumi
Sure.
is
Yes,
on
that was my plan the
water
whole
here.
time.
It should be, because Earth stance is very powerful, and if that's your strongest trait, like, you should just always use
Well,
that.
I was going to try and defend everyone else. That's why I went to Earth stance, although it wasn't my turn to actually do anything yet.
So
Yeah, but still, it's a good stance to be on defense for yourself and others, because it gives you that benefit.
So you will take 7 fatigue, and he will just reduce his strife
So
by 3.
tired. I'm sleepy.
Then, at the end of Kenta's turn, he makes an additional attack action if able. So, yeah, he's going to go ahead and claw you with his other claw.
I'm super happy we did not fight him one-on-one, because we would have literally just been eaten whole.
Yeah.
So,
someone
god dang it, that all has strife on it. I don't want all that strife.
Yes, keep all that delicious strife.
Okay, I'll take the explosive success and one of the other successes. And then reroll that explosive success. Or explode the explosive success.
Affiliate.
Damn it. Okay, you'll take 5 more from the other claw. Howard, Riku takes 5 more from the other claw. Mind you,
Oh, no.
both of them are reduced by your physical resistance.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever your physical resistance is.
Hang on. Okay, well, that's not a huge help. And then I get 5 more, reduced by, so I get 3 more. Hey, I'm still up.
Woo!
Icthillian said, what you did there was kind of doing the Indiana Jones method of wrestling.
Yeah,
Very fair. Yeah.
shooting them instead of sword fighting them. Yeah, yeah.
We all have diarrhea. We gotta get through this quickly.
What?
I don't know. None of us have diarrhea. Maybe he has diarrhea and is projecting on all of us. I don't
I
know.
still project your diarrhea.
Oh wait, Indiana Jones, Harrison
No,
Ford.
why Harrison
Diarrhea.
Ford did that?
He had diarrhea that day,
Yeah.
or he was
I
sick.
didn't hear
That's
that
why
part.
Harrison Ford, just shot the swordsman.
Sorry, it was the idea of projecting diarrhea. It did not sound good. Oh.
Yeah,
Also true.
projectile
We're telling you guys
diarrhea,
facts.
yeah.
This is what our
I
audience
give him the
comes for.
spell of diarrhea.
Marl, what's your honor?
41.
All right, you go first. Before Sayaka.
Oh, I have the lowest.
You have lower than Sayaka.
And Bashar?
And Bashar. Bashar, what's your honor?
Oh, shucks, I gotta check.
Yeah, you do.
Honor is 33.
You go first. Bashar is first, then Marl, then Sayaka.
Ah, okay. Well, at least I'm still somewhat honorable. Ooh.
Especially after eating human flesh. All right.
I'm an
That's a
18.
tasty meatball.
It was damn raw.
The funny thing is, though, the majority of the players probably won't even pick up on the fact that I'm so dishonorable.
Is a Yumi on water stance or air stance? Because right now you're
Air. I'm on air stance.
you're on 2 stances. Okay.
Yeah, I did mention Ayumi
I'm on
is
2
on
stances,
water and
Ayumi?
air.
I was?
Use the buttons. The buttons automatically change your stances.
I thought I was already on. Alright, sorry.
Yeah, you had 2 icons
Fixed.
on you. Okay, Bashar, what you doing?
All right. So I'm going to have Bashar take out his Naginata.
Okay.
And can he poke?
No, preparing an item is an action.
Ah, okay.
But you're on water stance.
Yeah, that's true.
You could change.
You know what? Let's, nah. Water stance is my weakest stance, though. You know what? Let's go with Earth stance because I definitely do not want any, like, you know, bad effects. I'll be kind of defending myself at this point.
All right.
Times.
You change to Earth stance and pull out your Naginata.
Preparing for my next turn.
Okay, now we're moving on to Marl. Oh, did you want to move?
I'll probably move to. I'll probably like move over here so that way more of the other characters.
All right, Marl. You
All
get
right.
it. You moved. Mind you, if
Sorry,
you have your
guys, I just
Naginata
wanted
out,
some
you're not
chocolate.
using your shield.
I know. I'm aware. And I'm wondering if that's a mistake. If I made a mistake.
Okay.
All right.
Since I am on water stance, I can move and then, without even rolling, use the maneuver. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am now within range 2 of Rikyu, who just got... Well, he had to majorly dodge.
Yes, defend against those claws.
New scene, so I can do Path to Inner Peace on him again.
You may.
What, Howard?
Nah, do what you do.
Oh, he was planning something, and you ruined it. You
Well,
ruined it.
Yeah, I just don't want you to use up stuff that you got on me when you can be helping other people, because I can totally do that, and I've told you that.
I mean, you can use it on other people.
Yeah, it doesn't use up things.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, when I can heal myself, you can focus on doing some other action.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that I can do. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah. We should have talked about our spells before we started. I could have picked different spells. But I have never had to use my heal spell because you keep healing me.
I
I could have picked a different attack spell.
for other people.
I have a total of 1 attack spell. I keep having to spam because the other stuff I do keeps getting done.
Okay. Well...
It's all right. Go ahead and heal me. If that's what you do, that's what you do. It'll just free me my action up to do something else, which will be to use that 1 attack spell.
Yep. So, TN2 Theology Water check.
But if we ever take a nap, I'm
Switch.
switching off of that spell. I obviously don't need it. Assuming I live through this.
Oh yeah, you can actually. Don't you get the opportunity to like change whatever spells you
Yeah,
want?
every time I wake up. But we haven't slept in a while.
Well, that's a good roll.
That's
We haven't slept in games.
3.
Really good.
I don't remember if I get to do anything extra with an
This has all just really been one long dinner.
Yeah.
And I haven't even ate!
Yeah, I'm starving.
I did. I got indigestion from it though. It wasn't great. It wasn't the
Bashar
best meal I've had.
Bashar puked. He wasn't happy about it.
Oh yeah, you guys are inflicted in a certain attribute, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm afflicted in fire, which is already my worst attribute.
Yeah,
Good.
that's not a thing I
don't
can take
remember
care
what,
of with
like,
this.
I think I was only given like loss of honor. You didn't.
No,
tell me
it was
about-
you're
No,
also
everybody
afflicted.
got afflicted.
I 100% afflicted you,
Yeah, everybody
It's-
got inflicted.
and it's probably
I know.
fire.
Not everybody.
Yeah, well, everybody who ate. Put it that way. Everybody who ate got
I
afflicted.
did do my honest best to try and give you a sly warning, but no.
It's like, oh, he's touching my leg.
Yay. So I have
I assume acting that
4
out of character
successes
for
and
how I
an
normally act would have been
opportunity.
obvious, Ayumi.
It's fair.
So how much does he heal?
I heal you by
1,000. She loves me 3,000.
fatigue equal to my watering, which is I can't remember now. 3 plus my bonus successes, so a total of 5.
Cool. That's a lot.
And with my opportunity, you may also remove 2 strife.
Nice. That's actually, I think, more than I could have healed, so.
Okay,
I'm done.
Sayaka. Sayaka will have to move over to water stance.
Yeah, to get through this mug.
is the better of the two. I had a second piece.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nationalfamily.com is calling me. I don't know what that is. But I'm putting my phone on silent.
That's a good idea. I'm going to silent my phone real quick.
She's gonna roll a maneuver to get in here.
Because I get so many phone calls.
Lucky, I only get phone calls about like my car warranty expiring.
Right.
I still get phone calls for the guy that had my number before me, and I've had this number for a decade.
Oh my god. I
Get
get
a
phone
bunch
calls
of-
all the time for Carolyn, and I'm like, my family's had this phone number for like 25 years. Who do you think you're calling?
Well, I
Okay.
get the calls from debt collectors that are really mad at whatever shop this guy owned. and lawyers trying to enact something, and I'm like, I'm not the guy.
Rikyu, it's time to make do on your debts.
Okay.
Your
I'm not
turn.
sure what that means, but
Your turn. It means it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well then, I will step up to the beast, and I will point to the arrow with it and go, "You got something there." So anyway, what I was saying was, you need to be smaller, and I'm going to try and push him down with my grasp of earth. As I try to continue to negotiate this challenge.
All right.
And protect everyone by squishing him.
To your grasp of earth.
That's the plan. As soon as I get on the right page here. It's theology, earth, and I will spin my other void point. Try and do something useful.
Okay.
And let me mark off the void.
I don't know why,
Well,
but
the opportunity is a good thing.
nationalfamily.com redirects to assurance.com, which is insurance.
Focus, Crystal. Focus.
All right, so I
You're
have
fighting an Oni.
one success, but it explodes. So
You mean
I'm gonna take the
vigilance?
success so that it
Vigilance!
works. I think I need a TN of 2.
You
So
do
I'm
need a T.
gonna explode it and hope that works. Let me roll a black die.
Did I have any? I did have 1 strife last turn.
And I got nothing. So, but maybe I can do something with some of these opportunities real
Yeah.
quick.
So
Remember
much
to record your strife
opportunity.
too.
I will. I can't do everything at once. You got to give me a little bit of time.
I know.
Well, if you know, then stop haranguing me,
I'm
man.
just giving reminders. That's all.
It's haranguing. I felt harangued.
Stop
I have a
hectoring
day
me.
calendar, and I'm using it.
Harangue always
that
makes
word.
me think
But
of
I guess also that day, if
meringue.
that day was the day that gave you the word.
That's what I said. I have a word a day calendar, and I'm using it.
Yeah, but I hadn't even processed that information when I said day instead of word because I meant to say word. It doesn't matter.
Day of the word?
Let him find his opportunities, guys.
All right, so I'm looking at them, but you can talk while I read. All right, so I will. I was attacking the monster, so I'm going to spend 2 of those successes to provide assistance to the next character to attempt a check to accomplish something similar. Next person to attack it, I am assisting. I don't know how that works, but it says I can do that.
Right. The next person will get a +1. Will get +1 ring die to whatever they're doing, unless you have the same skill and then they get plus skill die. But they get assistance.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to reduce your fatigue by 1 because I forgot he had a +1 TN on his first attack. So your fatigue is 3. So I'll do that for you.
I just did it. I was looking at that particular screen. So, okay, but my strife still goes up by 1 for that roll, and I had 2 opportunities I could take that had no strife on them, so I took those.
Okay.
So I am done.
All right. So a similar check would be a theology check. So someone would have to roll a spell check against him, which is just moral. So hopefully
I didn't know. I thought it was just as similar as in another attack, but oh well, too late. Live and learn. I'm the only one I think that attacks with theology.
Ayumi.
On the edge of tomorrow. No one got the reference. I'm sad.
Oh, how much?
What's it a reference to?
Sonic Adventure 2.
What's up?
Well, that's why.
Ayumi, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack with my bow again. Here we go. Yeah, I'll keep the 2. What stance is he on?
He's on Earth stance.
Earth stance. Okay. So I'll take the 2 explosives, or actually, I'll take the successes. Just take all the successes because I can't use opportunity against them. And I'll re-roll the explosive. Do another opportunity. Great. Okay. So he takes 6 more fatigue.
Okay.
And I'll spend that last opportunity on being hidden. Use it for my technique.
All right.
Fall back into the shadows.
All right. Lord Kento looks down at Rikyu and it's like, "You're going to do what to me now?" Well, that's annoying. I would just challenge you again, but that person would just interrupt us again. Someone should do something about him. But,
Okay.
first things first. And he opens his mouth wide and just tries to bite you.
Here it comes.
Gonna try
There
to
it goes.
swallow you whole.
He's on
No,
Earth
normally I have
stance.
to pay for that.
He'll take the 2 opportunities. I'm
I
sorry.
always wondered what a wolf uvula
Yeah.
would look like.
Attacks with massive teeth.
He's going to take 2 successes and 2 opportunity. You will take... Oh, it's unholy. That's nice.
Ooh. That's bad.
It's fine.
It just means I'm a vampire now. Let's go. I'm good.
Or werewolf.
You will take 5 points of fatigue damage defending yourself against these teeth.
Okay.
Remember your armor.
Oh, you know what? I don't think my armor adds anything.
Your
It takes
it's
away-
your physical
it's supposed to take
resistance.
away how much fatigue you get.
Oh, you know what? My armor's a physical of 2, and I have not been adding that in. I'll just start adding it now, I guess. I already had a resistance of 2 anyway, so it should be. I subtract 4.
No. That is your physical resistance. Your physical resistance
yeah,
is
I've
2.
been using my armor. I don't know why he said that. That's confusing.
Okay. My bad. My bad.
Saying armor and saying physical resistance is the exact same thing.
Oh,
Unless
Okay.
you have armor that does spiritual resistance.
Okay, so he's going to keep biting at you. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna try and bite you again. Ooh, that's much better.
Jeez, how many times does he get to bite?
Just twice. He gets 2 attacks. He's gonna take both of those.
You said it was 5 on the last one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I added 3 because I had -2. I want to make sure I got it right.
Oh. He doesn't want to take too much strife. So...
take it, man. Suck it up.
Pipe it up.
we'll just do that.
Be a man. Oh, wait, you can't.
Okay, fine. I will take the strife. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? And then I get another die.
Applesauce,
I don't
bitch.
like those apples.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, you like the
You
apples?
kept
They're
it.
delicious now.
I did. Okay.
As the players. Woo. Catharsis.
So, you will take another 5 points of damage from
-2.
as you defend against this bite. As you're dodging and weaving, as he's like, arsh, arsh.
You're like,
Someone get a
Go,
freeze
go.
frame of that.
Yeah, that's a good gif right there. Harsh, harsh. All right, Bashar.
All right, I'm going to poke him with my naginata. It's like, hey, stop that. And muster up as little passion as possible. Bad puppy. Alright, so let's see. Blah, 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 blah. And I think I should be within a good range because I have a range of 2 with my naginata. So,
Your range.
Alright. Alright, so, clicking. Oh, dang. Okay, I am keeping both those explosive successes. Yes, I will record the strife on that. And let's see. Reduce that. Ba-ba. I am also going to keep that explosive success, and I wonder if that opportunity will afford me anything. Why not? I'll get rid of all my strife once I rage out or unmask.
Well, the thing. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Go for it.
Alright. One more. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes and an opportunity.
How much damage does the Naginata do?
The damage it does is 6.
6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 points of damage. Alright, you thrust it forward. He just bats it aside with his hand.
Dadgummit. Well, that's enough to justify me raging next turn.
Marl.
okay.
If you have a spell to sling at him, you get a assistance.
No, I don't have attacks. I am switching to fire stance and moving up. That's worth 1, 2. And just to be out of the doorway, I'll scooch over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Fukurokujin's Wit. I may make a TN1 Theology fire check targeting myself, and if I succeed, the target's wits and cunning are given the fortune's favor, and when making checks, the target adds a kept die equal to an opportunity strife result.
Okay.
It persists for 1 round plus an additional round equal to bonus successes. So... Theology.
You still get assistance on it because it's a similar check. It's a theology
okay.
check.
I get a spare ring die?
It's going to be a skill die because he has the skill.
Yay! I did a thing.
Cool. not bad. I'll keep both of the successes and one opportunity. And okay. Let me do my additional die. Oh, it's nothing. Oh well. So I'm going to use my opportunity to instead target Rikyu, who seems to have some good stuff that could use opportunity if he wants it.
All right.
So for the next 2 rounds, you will be able to have a die set to opportunity with strife, if you so choose to use it.
Neat.
All right. Sayaka is going to move over here. 1, 2. And she's going to use her whip at a range of 2. On what stance is she on? Water? She don't want to be on water, does she? Nah, she wants to change to fire stance. Fire stance.
Oh, wait. I'm on fire. I had 2 bonus successes, so that's for 3 rounds now, Howard.
Neat. Hope I live that long.
I'll keep that, and that.
Which are?
That, and that, obviously.
That, and that. Okay. She does 3 damage with her chain, which is easily batted aside by the Oni. And we're moving on to Rikyu.
I'm going to try my Grasp of Earth again.
All right. Good luck.
I don't have any void left to spend, so I won't be adding that in. Let me be sure to mark that off, because it's currently set to be on. And there we go.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just suck today. I don't know.
Okay, Sayaka is going to, before anything else happens, once per scene, after Sayaka or an ally within range 0 to 2 of her rolls dice, but before they apply effects, I may re-roll any number of those dice. So please re-roll 1 skill die and 1 ring die. The blank ones.
Okay. That sounds cool to me.
As she gives you a pointer. Well, she tried.
She did. Oh, well, I failed, but hey, I got an opportunity without strife, and it's Earth Stance, so let me look at my cheat sheet for that real quick.
Because everyone needs a cheat sheet.
Alright, I didn't gain any strife. I look around at my compatriots here, and Bashar, you look pretty stressed out, but I'm with you, man. And I can remove, I think, one of your strife with my cheat sheet here. I can remove 2 strife. 2 strife.
Oh, alright. Well,
So I do that.
I'm still striped out, but I'm gonna unmask my next.
I direct the spirits to crush him, and he shrugs them off. I'm like, hey, I'm here. We got this. We got this.
We took care of 2 monsters. What's one more? What's one more?
Much bigger. That's what it is.
He is much bigger.
And I'm done.
Okay, Ayumi, you dishonorable...
Strumpet you?
He's still up.
Yep. He's extremely still up.
Extremely still
You need to give him
Basically,
holy
we've
damage.
barely scratched this dude.
Is he still on Earth stance?
He is still on our stance. He seems to like that stance.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay. I switch to water stance.
You don't have to... The way you're switching stances, you don't have to do that, Tarek.
I didn't. I just clicked the button, water stance.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, guess you did. Okay.
And then gonna move 1,
1, 2.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go to a maneuver. 5. Is that 5, 6?
That's
or
5,
Yeah.
yeah.
5. Okay. And then I pull out my my Yari.
Okay.
And I
you're
think that's
ready
all I
for
can do,
next
right?
turn.
That is all you can do, yes.
Okay.
And you are no longer invisible. Or, yes, you are. You didn't do anything to break your stealth, really.
I haven't drawn any attention to myself yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
All
arrow
right.
didn't break it?
I didn't shoot anybody.
Time
I
to...
thought that's how this started.
Time...
Well, yeah, I shot him twice, but I hid after each time, so he didn't know that I hit him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Sorry.
Time to kill Rikyu.
Right?
Bring it.
Boom. Okay, I'm gonna keep 3 opportunity, 1 success, and 1 explosive success with opportunity.
Alright.
There's not an explosive success with
Or explosive
opportunity.
success with stripe, I'm sorry. And then
It's opportunist drive.
1. Boom. Okay, I'll keep that one as well. I'll use 2 of my opportunity to reduce the strike by 2, and then do 6 points of damage with a bite.
Okay. So am I dead?
No, you'll take all 6 points of damage, and now
You're
you are incapacitated. You can take action. You can only take actions that do not require die rolls.
So I could, like, just calling names, pretty much?
You can move.
So incapacitated.
So you said I
you're
took
not-
6, so that means I actually took 4, so I took 3 over my fatigue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does that matter? Do I need to record that 3 somewhere? Or?
Yeah. No. You just. Yeah. On your fatigue. Your fatigue is now exceeding your
Okay.
endurance.
Just making sure. It hadn't happened before. I didn't know.
Once your fatigue goes back down below your or equal to your endurance or below, you are no longer incapacitated.
I'm so tired. This game is just exhausting.
But he gets a second attack, and now he's gonna bite you for real. Now you cannot defend against this.
So
I
unless
tried. I
he
put my
massively
hands up to do this,
fails,
but I know it's not going to stop him.
Okay.
you're
I'm gonna
about
take
to be unconscious.
the success and the explosive success and the opportunity with strife.
Okay.
I mean, he's still in Earth stance, so that nullifies.
Do I
that.
have to be standing for a stance to count?
No. Luckily, you can also lay into your stance.
Okay.
I am part of the Earth. Sinks into the mud.
So you're not going to take any damage because you cannot defend. So you won't take any fatigue, but you're going to take a critical hit.
Alright.
The deadliness of this critical hit is 7.
Cool.
You're going to
Really?
take your stance and make it a fitness check. So fitness earth.
Okay.
For every success you get, you're going to lower the deadliness of his attack by 1.
1.
I have a success.
Okay, you still get the strike from it.
Yep. All right.
Because you can fall down and still be worried.
You are going to take a debilitating gash. You are now severely wounded in your earth.
Oh, right in the earth.
Right in the earth, exactly. All of your TNs on earth stance are going to be increased by 2.
All right.
A
Not that I can roll, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And you go unconscious.
Right now.
Good night.
Yes, you are unconscious. Bloop. As he digs into you.
Nom 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 nom.
Blood. Finally. Bashar.
Alright, I am going to switch to fire stance and unmask on Lord Kenta.
Oh, one more thing, Howard. You are also bleeding. And it's unholy, so more stuff. You are also afflicted in your earth now. As his evil teeth have afflicted your spirit with unholy damage.
Is there actually a chance I get to play a werewolf after this? Is that a thing in this game? I don't know.
Okay, Bashar, I'm sorry. You can go now.
No worries. So,
Makes your mask more badass.
So Bashar will yell out, "Snap your jaw shut, you dog!" And it really put some effort into jabbing his naginata at Lord Kenta's face, using his rage behind it.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. You're gonna unmask rage.
Yes.
You're gonna have to do something a little more ragey than I attack him with my naginata.
Okay.
Yeah, that is kind of what we're all doing. I mean, not with the naginata, but...
Is there any
Trying to figure out
furniture
how
in
to do
here that he can
something a little more
smash?
raging, because I don't want to attack any
Would
of
you-
the other pieces.
Would you like a suggestion?
Sure, I would like a suggestion.
Your friend is getting gnawed on by this creature. How about you just throw down your naginata and jump on his muzzle and try and hold it closed?
Yeah, it looked like you're actually losing your mind with anger. Not a practiced, warrior.
And
Or
jump
try to
on
take
his
a bite out of
face
his
and try to
eye.
bite
Yeah,
him.
okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bite him back. Just be like, how do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't have bites.
How do you like it when people eat you?
A bite is range 0, damage 0, deadliness 3. So
Yeah, because-
you're gonna have to get within
Like that
range.
bacteria.
Move up.
Hold on.
Get within range, which is you'll have to get to range 0.
Deadliness 0.
Deadliness 3, damage
Deadliness 3.
0. So,
Deadliness.
right
The
there.
trick is to never brush your teeth. Then they have more bacteria in you. Enhance that deadly.
So
Exactly.
over here.
Yep, right there.
I'll try to go for his eye, as he's biting down on Rikyu. I'm just gonna go.
All right.
And what rank would that be? Would that be? Yeah, that should be.
It's melee unarmed.
Unarmed. So what is my unarmed?
Martial arts unarmed.
Unarmed 1. Okay, so I have a rank 1 on that.
So you can actually, you're skilled. Hey, look at that.
Well,
Why didn't you? Okay, never mind.
you can make this suggestion after I take the action, and then I'll just go, "Oh, why didn't
No,
I?"
I'm saying, why didn't you just wrestle him in the beginning? I thought nobody was.
He
wrestling
was
him.
going to. He challenged. He accepted the challenge, but everybody started adding more than conditions to it. That's what was going on.
Uh-oh.
That's why you lost all that honor, because someone accepted the challenge and you just interrupted the
I
terms.
thought everybody was avoiding the challenge, and I was like, well, nobody's gonna actually take the challenge.
Yar was actually considering taking the challenge so he could.
That's exactly what happened.
You weren't.
Yeah, I actually didn't hear Bashar accept the challenge either.
Yeah, I only
me
heard
either.
him say, I'm thinking about
I
it.
did.
Maybe I will. And I was like,
Me and Matt both heard him accept the challenge, and his terms were, if I win, you go attack my enemies.
oh. I guess that is. I didn't think he actually was.
I
saying
just
that.
heard
That
him
was character.
Let's
musing
just
to
say Ayumi
himself.
was too far to really hear the terms being accepted, and she just took action on her own.
Yep, that's what happened.
Although, yeah, I was in
And
the
by
other
interrupting
room.
it unknowingly, you still lost honor. Well, that's a hit.
Uh-huh.
If you keep the two successes.
Yeah, I will definitely...
Oh, you can't keep the two successes. You are, yeah, you're compromised. You can't keep those two successes.
There's no point keeping one without the other.
Yeah, but you don't lose the strife until after your. You don't lose compromise until after your turn.
Okay, can I at least give Lord Kenta some strife with that opportunity I got?
Yes. Yes, you can. You can give him 2 strife.
Right.
Lord Kenta has 2 more strife. Okay.
You see, like a little bit of a tear forming.
So, Bashar leaps at the Oni and tries to bite him. The Oni's like, ugh. gets freaked out a little.
Your mouth is filthy. Why?
Yeah. Human teeth are the worst.
Like, I brush my teeth with the trees around here, and you
Mara.
are an uncultured little thing.
You're in an angry rage. Be quiet. Yell. Rar, 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 rar. Marl.
Okay.
You're back.
Work. Trying to explain himself while he's in a rage. Who does he think he is?
I think he was just making a joke.
Man, it's too bad I can't reduce the severely wounded to lightly wounded with the path to inner peace. But I can try to heal my downed comrade. Not with path to inner peace, since I've already used it on him this scene, but I can use a medicine check to stop the bleeding.
You can do a medicine check to stop the bleeding and other things.
Yes, can I grab him and pull him back a little bit
To
first?
get rid of the monster.
That's exactly what Sayaka was going to do. Grabbing him is going to take an action, though.
Okay.
So you can grab him and move him, certainly. So I'll move him. If you just move where you're going to move, and I'll move him with you.
So I can just, like, move my full movement.
Yeah.
Let's go back here in the corner. Or, I guess,
Boom.
there.
Okay. That'll be your action.
I guess so.
Sayaka is going to use her chainy whip. Boom. She's going to keep those 2 successes and the 1 opportunity. Gain a strife. And do 3, 4, 5 points of damage. Ha! I can't get him with my whip. He keeps moving out of the way.
Yeah, that happens.
Rikyu is unconscious. Ayumi.
Okay, actually, that's 2 away, right? Effectively, range 2.
Yeah, you're range 2.
Okay.
You're range 2 from pretty much everyone.
I am going to use trip the leg to attempt to trip this mofo over.
Okay.
It's a TN2 martial arts check, targeting 1 character at range 1 or 2. If you succeed, the target suffers the prone condition in addition to the normal effects of your attack. It's a technique called trip the leg. It's on page 114 in the Ronin manual of Path of Waves. Here we go. Okie dokie. I'm
that's
keeping
good.
the success with opportunity at 2 successes.
Okay, how much damage?
That's right.
It's gonna be damage plus 1. Sweep the
So-
leg, says Aphelion.
Alright, what did I miss?
He's taking 6 damage.
Okay.
Plus, he's prone. Plus, I'm spending my one opportunity to, if I succeed, the target also receives an additional 2 fatigue and 2 strife from the drop.
Oh, cool.
So 8 fatigue and 2 strife.
Wow. That,
That's a good one.
that's pretty good.
And I say, after being quiet this whole time, I say, heal. And I push him down to the ground.
All right. Lord Kenta will use his movement to stand up. There you are. Come here. And
Run away!
what he's gonna do is he has to unmask. Yeah. He's on.
What is it? Rage?
Yeah, his is rage too.
Everybody's ragey in this party, man. Kenta, you want to just join the crew? You want to just... We can squash this right now. We can all group together.
He's gonna use his claws to attack Bashir in an attempt to snare him. He's gonna change to fire stance to do this. Even though fire stance won't give him any benefits here, since he can't keep any strife. Oh. Well.
Opportunity?
He will give.
That should let him. I don't know if that was cathartic enough to let him actually.
He will give Bashar 2 strife.
How could you?
Yep. And then he's going to attack again because he can do twice.
Oh, this is the opposite.
So now
But he can't keep
gets
any of those.
More pissed because he missed you the first time, and now he's like
he
snarling at you.
could keep.
He's going to give Ayumi 2 strife as she's.
Oh, okay.
As he sees him just get so mad, it kind of makes you reel back. But now he's unstrifed himself.
Maybe I shouldn't have annoyed this dude so much.
He was going to pick you. His goal was to pick you up and throw you at Ayumi. And it did not work.
He's extra mad.
Catharsis.
Oh, by the way, Bashar, for unmasking, lose honor equal to your honor rank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forgot
3.
about that. And it is your turn.
All right. I will take out my scimitar and shield, and well,
That's it.
Unless you want to be on
know what?
water stance.
Let's say I switch to water stance.
Okay. You can take out either your scimitar or your shield.
Let's do my scimitar first, and...
Okay, you drop your Naginata. You pull out your
I
scimitar.
thought I already dropped it. Like, I dropped it...
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he dropped
okay.
it to leap on the face.
You got your scimitar out. You can fight.
All right. Let's go with my weakest ring, water. And...
That's a miss.
All right, I'll just keep the opportunity and well, I mean, use a calming breath to get rid of the 2 strife.
Calming breath only gets rid of 1 strife as long as you are above half of your maximum. Well,
And
of your
also,
composure.
you can't do calming breath. You already drew an item and then attacked. That's
Yep.
2 actions.
Okay, but like the opportunity, can I do something with it?
Yes.
Yes, you can remove 2 strife with an opportunity. Yes, I think that's what he meant to begin with.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Remove
All right,
2
so
strife
look
with
at
a water
this,
opportunity.
thing.
Marl, so your turn.
Well, I'm gonna switch to water stance and do a medicine check to try to stop Riku from bleeding.
All right, it's a TN2 medicine earth check as a support action.
Medicine earth. Okay.
So you have to be on earth stance. Yeah.
I was thinking it was water.
I know the healing magic is water.
Earth. And I'm gonna use a void point for this because I don't actually have any points in medicine. That's a ring die. There we go.
I'm gonna say you can also use an opportunity to wake him up from unconscious.
Okay. TN2?
Yep.
Ooh, I got the perfect roll then. I will keep all 3 of those. I've got my 2 to stop the bleeding and an opportunity to wake you up.
All right, Riku is roused. You are still incapacitated, but you are no longer unconscious, which means you can now take actions as long as they do not require rolling.
Okay, and my additional die is
All right, she has
an
aroused
opportunity.
me. Noted.
Sayaka is going to change
just remove one
stance
of the
to
strife I
fire
got on the roll.
stance. Oh, she's on fire stance already. Boom. Ooh, that's nice. She's gonna take the one with strife on it and the 2 other successes. Actually, she'll take the success with strife, the explosive success, and the opportunity, and then hopefully she wants another opportunity here. She got
Yay.
it. She is going to do a critical hit on this guy.
All right.
Oh yeah, because he's not on Earth anymore.
Yeah. I made him change stances to a terrible stance, and that allowed him to unmask. By the way, that also loses him honor equal to his honor rank. So
he might not be as... I might not be less honorable than him now.
he's at 18. What are you at?
18?
I'm at 18 too. God damn it.
You two are just a pair. Aw, you're so sweet
Yeah.
together.
That's why I said I gotta admit he's got some redeeming qualities. At this
Okay,
point.
Ayumi is just as much as a monster as he is. He just shows his on the outside. That's all.
Exactly.
I would say she doesn't eat people, usually.
On purpose?
I did say this wasn't the worst meal I've ever had.
No, I'm sure eating just plain roasted human is not the worst meal.
Yeah.
All right.
Not the worst.
He can keep 4, so he'll keep that. And
Like, at least they have salt here.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
It's not
So-
just maggot goops and grubs for weeks and weeks on end. And grass that messes up your teeth.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm playing a Ronin, like born Ronin, on the run from their family.
Mm.
There's been some dark times in Ayumi's past.
All right. Sayaka does a slash down his hide, exposing a weak point in his hide. Basically,
Awesome.
reducing his physical resistance by 1.
I love you, Sayaka.
Rikyu. Yes.
Changing my stance to water. I
Okay.
did it right. I think I'm dead now. What happened?
You're not dead.
Oh yeah,
Alright, there we go.
big
Fixed it.
red.
Sorry, I keep looking at that red X and it's in the wrong place. It looks like I'm closing the box with the options, but I'm actually putting a red X on myself. Alright, so changing my stance to water so that I can
Use
get
an
the extra
action to
movement 'cause it doesn't
stand.
require a roll. Am I doing that right?
So, you get a regular move already, so you can move 3 already.
Right.
Water stance will give you 2 actions, but both of those actions right now, since you're incapacitated, cannot require die rolling. So they can be like an assist action, they can be a calming breath to help you heal, those sort of thing.
Oh, I thought you had said before that that it could let you move extra. Roll for movement.
If you do a maneuver, you can do a maneuver that doesn't roll, and then you can move 1 extra range band as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't do a maneuver because that would require a roll, right?
No. You can do a maneuver. You just can't.
I can do it.
You just can't roll the maneuver. A maneuver automatically gives you 1 extra range band, and
but
then you can roll for more.
You can get more.
I went into a level of complexity beyond my understanding.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I am frozen in confusion. Just move on to the next person.
So yes, you can do a maneuver to go 1 extra range band. Yes, and it doesn't require any rolling.
Okay, so I have extra movement.
Yes.
Yeah, you can basically double move.
I don't understand anything that you said, but sure. Bashar, did you ever get your weapons back? Because you threw them down to attack the monster.
Yeah, his weapon's right here.
Only my Naginata.
Okay, then I will go and pick up his weapons and move up towards him to hand him his weapons.
Oh well, I mean, my hand already has like my scimitar, but
well, your other hand now has a Naginata in it. Bloop.
See, I can do
2
stuff.
sharp and pointy objects.
All right, that's 2 actions. You prepared an item for Rikyu, or for Bashar.
So,
And Yumi.
I mean, oh, okay, yeah, giving him the weapon counted as the 3rd thing.
I do the same thing. I knock his ass down again.
Okay.
Targeting as best I can. I'm on air stand.
Nice roll.
It's a fair roll. It hits.
It's a good roll, but I wanted to do a critical strike on him, and I didn't. I was trying to get the opportunity to hit him with a critical strike because he's on fire stance rather than. I was like, okay, perfect, but no. Okay, so that hits, and I'll keep an opportunity. So two successes and an opportunity.
How much damage?
It's gonna do 5 damage, plus 2 fatigue and 2 strife.
1, 2. Okay, he is now incapacitated.
Oh, great.
All right. Lord Kenta will turn to water stance real quick so he can do a couple things.
Calming breath.
So he's going to do a calming breath. And then he's going to say, "Hold! You've beaten me. If you let me live, I will return to the Shadowlands and I will not come back to the humans any longer."
Question for the game master: is it actually dishonorable to kill him then?
Kind of, as long as you feel he is going to hold up his end of the bargain.
Yes, I was going to say, I wish to do a sentiment check.
Yes, doing a sentiment check beforehand, like she said, would be the way to handle that. So,
okay. I can't roll dice.
You can't.
I'll do a
I vote we kill him.
Bashar!
But
you know what? I'll do a sentiment roll on him and see if he's being truthful. I'm probably gonna roll very poorly, but I'll try. Okay.
His vigilance is only 2, so you'll need a what's your stance? What are you doing?
My stance. Let's see.
Are you staying on water? Are you changing your stance to something else?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to try to change the stance to.
So you're gonna analyze him, right? Air. So it's gonna be air,
mm-hmm.
Or you can sense him out with void.
It's gonna be the same roll, but are we still under conflict mode?
Yep.
Okay, so with void, I could probably avoid the strife.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unintended.
Oh, void.
All right, so let's give that a shot. I'm going to sense if he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Is he telling the truth?
You have no idea.
No, you're sure he's not kidding.
But it's allowing him to hesitate, y'all to hesitate at least a little bit before he's destroyed. If you attack him right now and kill him, it'll be an honor loss unless you do the sentiment roll first, or unless another person does sentiment that you trust and tells you what they think. Marl.
Doing a sentiment roll does take your turn, though.
Yes, it is an action.
Yeah.
So
Especially since
I'm
going
gonna
to
feel him out with a void roll.
Okay. You're probably much better at void.
2.
Please.
There it is. Sentiment. Void. I have 2. Did you say what the TN is?
Yes, the TN is 2.
Okay.
It changes if you change but void is going to be 2. So you feel like he is being truthful. He has been honorable as much as he can be this entire time. And there is no reason not to believe this guy.
All right. I relay that to my companions. I believe he's being truthful. The spirits seem to say that he will leave and not come back.
All right. Sayaka turns to him and turns to you. Turns to him. But she kind of looks to everybody else to see what you're going to do. So she is going to hold her action. She's going to wait until somebody else goes. Rikyu.
I'm not actually capable of attacking, but I am capable of talking. I pull out my dagger and I point it at him, and I say, I believe letting this mongrel go would dishonor the memory of all those he has eaten. That's it. That's my action.
Because you can't really do much more.
Ayumi.
So, before I say what I want to say about my turn, I'm going to preface it with this. I think it is very appropriate that the two Rokugani people have a really big issue with what the hell is going on here. And the two Gaijin characters, whether they realize it or not, are like, oh yeah, this is fucking whatever. It's like, we'll just let it go. Why not? We'll just let it go. Like, it's a perfect division because it makes sense for two people who grew up in Rokugan with stories of Shadowlands bad, kill at any risk, and the other two are like, what? I mean, he's been very. He has a great decorum about him. Quite polite. Things happen, you know. Let him live and let live.
I'm with you, Turk.
So, with that said, Ayumi thrusts her spear directly between his legs, dropping him again and attempting to go for a killing blow.
Okay,
Between the legs?
lose honor equal to your honor rank.
Ooh,
Okay, I go down to 17, which ensures that I am the lowest honor.
Lowest of honor.
I go first!
Well done.
Okay.
Okay, he cannot defend. So as long as you hit, you will do a critical hit.
Hey, great. So I will hit for sure. I'm going to take 2 successes.
Oh, by the way, before we do anything else, I want to know from Matt, would you have continued to attack or would you have let him go?
Probably continue to attack because...
Okay. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what's the deadliness?
a lot. It's going to be...
He's not unconscious. He's only incapacitated.
Down?
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's going to be deadliness 5.
deadliness 5. He's on water stance.
Oh no.
Yeah, he'll reduce that by 2.
So he takes deadliness 3.
Deadliness of 3 is a flesh wound. A flesh wound in his water.
Lightly wounded water.
Okie doke. And I'm spending an opportunity, so he would technically take 2 fatigue. He can't. But he will take 2 strife as well.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think...
No, you're just assigning him 2 fatigue. So he can still take 2 fatigue.
Oh, he just... Okay.
He just...
Then, yeah.
If you give somebody fatigue, he is given it. He cannot...
Oh, okay.
When he gets an attack, you are defending physically. So you are...
I see what you're saying. So yeah, then that happens too. And that's the end of my turn as I'm holding the spear basically directly...
He is unconscious?
at him.
He is now unconscious. Lord Kenta cannot take any action. He is unconscious. Bashar,
All right.
you're there with your scimitar Naginata. You're ready for a killing blow if you want to do it.
I'll commit to the killing blow. Because
Which weapon?
This guy pissed me off. Huh?
Which weapon are you using?
I think I will use my scimitar.
Okay. I'd use the
You
one with the
have to move
higher
back
deadliness, but...
Oh. Well, I mean...
Oh, the scimitar? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, use the scimitar. Go for it. Roll to hit. You need 2 successes.
Alright, I'm switching to fire stance since that's my best one. Scimitar.
Oh, and lose honor equal to your honor rank.
Okay, give me a second. I will account that in just a sec.
Lose honor in the shape of a scimitar.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, alright, so I'm definitely going to keep the explosive success with strife, and the opportunity with strife.
Okay. Explode them dice.
Mm-hmm. And I will keep those as well.
Okay.
Wow. You were
Strike me
What is the
down.
deadliness of a scimitar?
So the deadliness of the scimitar is 5. And it's razor edge too.
Yes. So he will take a deadliness of 10. Of 15.
Yes. Given to hate.
Ooh.
Do it!
No, but he's very fit. He's feeling very, very fit.
Yep.
Even though he's unconscious.
So,
True, but still.
Reduced by 6.
yep, reduced by 6 is 9. 9 is a maiming blow. He
He
has...
just like cut off his snout.
It's water.
It's his eyes then, right?
Yeah,
Or-
you stab
or-
your scimitar directly into his eye. How are you using those 2 other opportunity I believe you kept?
Yeah, so let me...
You can do another critical hit.
Oh,
If you so choose.
okay. Let's do that then.
Okay, he will try to do it
Oh, yeah,
again.
and I still have to...
Shield 4 and send his head flying.
All right. 15 minus 1 is an agonizing... No, is a swift death.
Nice.
Right, you...
I got the last
10 is an agonizing death.
You have killed him. You slice straight down his head into his eye, and then the next one goes straight into his brain pan. You bring out your blade, and an arc of blood comes out of his head.
I go, I was kidding. No, I wasn't kidding.
Rikyu, lose 1 point of honor because you had intent to do it. You just couldn't.
That's fair. I really did, so yeah, that's fine.
Marl, you're going to gain honor. Gain 6 points of honor. for attempting to, that was an Oni that you were going to give mercy to. That's a huge honor thing. So that is that's something most people wouldn't do. So you get a lot more honor for that. All right, the conflict is ended. The scene is ended. Everybody reduces their
strife and fatigue.
It amazes me at the fact that I never got any fatigue during the whole
Well, he focused on one person for the most part.
Yeah, that was nice.
Howard got his ass he was toe up.
Sayaka says, "Well, that was bloody business. Are there any more of these creatures around?"
We only saw the 3 at dinner, but that's no guarantee there aren't more.
We should clear out the rest of the house.
Oh.
Corey, the bad wounds on me, do they remain until I do something about it?
Yes, you'll have to either get some bed rest or get medicine checks performed on you to...
Is this considered a new scene then, now that scene is over?
Yes.
Yes.
So I can just healing water or whatever myself?
To recover fatigue.
Oh, that is so good. So Ayumi just stands over the body, breathing really heavily with all the blood all over her, or whatever, the viscera and gore at this point, again. Mm-hmm. And frustratedly she sighs, and then turns around and walks out of the room toward one of the other places.
Actually, since we're out of combat, I'm going to walk over to Ayumi.
Okay.
I'm sorry, not Ayumi. Marl. Sorry, wrong person. Other one. Other lady. And ask, I know this spell to heal myself, but I've seen you do it a few times now. You're better at it than I am. Do you mind?
Not at all.
My water thing is not as good.
Also, question for the game master: how do you get rid of taint from the
cleansing rituals?
Yeah.
Toilet paper. Just clean that taint.
Yeah, and you have to do it somewhere that's not desecrated like we are. I was gonna say there was a shrine here, remember? But it was also a shrine where they were eating people. So
it's a pretty desecrated shrine.
Yeah, maybe not the best place to try to heal.
Okay, and it takes off my water.
If you wanted to start doing Mayho, though,
successes.
probably a great place. Or...
So, what are the results of your roll there? Oh, how many strike are you taking from this?
2.
Okay. Just tell me, whenever you make an invocation roll, tell me if you take 3 strife from it. I've been watching carefully for that.
Okay. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm taking 2 strife. That's going to be 1 bonus success, so take off 4 fatigue.
Neat.
Oh, you did it? Oh, I did. Okay. My goof. Not that.
Is there a door up here?
Yes.
The north part? Okay,
yes.
So I'm walking up to that door.
Sayaka will come join you.
I bow before Marl and say, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bashar will call out, let's see if they have any
no
prisoners
trouble.
here.
So I'll just
That's actually a good idea. Corey, are these doors over here?
Excuse me? Where? Oh, yeah, these are the main doors right here. Right here is the main door. Right in the middle.
I will open doors, just walking around, opening all the doors so we can see where everything is.
Yes, I think we should check the whole place and make sure there aren't prisoners or anything like that.
So you open up the front door and you see the site that you saw coming in with the lanterns and stuff, only it's all inside a swamp now instead of the forest. But you can see the forest edge very nearby, within sight distance. Okay. Ayumi and Sayaka see this.
Oh.
Something much, much different, which I am getting to directly. A grisly display of gore and meat cover this room. The
Is
viscera
this the, banquet
and
hall?
meat are real human remains. 5 crates of missing sake are here. As well as other goods that are perhaps stolen. Anyone who sees this display suffers 3 strife.
Okay, I'm back up to my composure.
She's like, well, so Sayaka will walk up and grab some clothing and say, these were Hidataki Nori's.
As she says that, I wipe my face down with a small cloth that I pull out of my sleeve so that the blood and viscera isn't there anymore. And I look down. There's another door over here. This is a door, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I walk up to it.
Alright, it's just like a little bedroom.
There's nobody in the bed, right?
No, there's no one here.
I look over at Sayaka and I shake my head.
You came here for the sake, right? The sake.
And for Hidataki Nora.
Well, we cannot...
I actually came to rescue the messenger, but yeah, we'll take the sake back to its owner.
Well, are we in the scene?
Yeah, are you coming into the kitchen?
No, sorry,
Yeah, well,
my
like
bad.
I would definitely like head where they went because I want to search the compound.
I wouldn't stare at an empty doorway forever.
Yeah. Y'all
Yeah.
can come on. Y'all can come on through. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm just saying if you do, take 3 strife from this scene of gore.
Whatever.
All right, I'll
North
follow along
is
and
the
see
only way
that.
we haven't been
Okay,
yet.
so as they're coming over, I still look at her and go, Hidataki Nori. It was the reason we were coming. Not only to find the shipment, but to find the person who was to deliver it.
Well, now you must deliver a message to his family.
Is there any more of his things here? Anything else you recognize?
He had a cart, but it was back on the road.
Yes,
I say we take back
We
the
found
goods
it.
and then we just burn this whole place down.
In the walls, you see little moon symbols filled with blood.
Moon symbols?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
like on
what
the
we saw on
tree.
the
Like on the trees, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that everyone that sees them, or just Ayumi?
These other things, they belong to the villagers. We should take we should take these things back to them.
Of course.
I just nod in agreement.
Also, Bashar also addresses Sayaka, thanking her for her help in all this as well. He didn't take the opportunity previously.
You are very welcome. I'm sorry, I did not get your name.
Bashar bin Sahir.
You are very welcome, Bishar bin Bashir.
Sahir.
I'm sorry, Sahir.
I never expected such a bloody mess to be here. I say, if we can give the dead any rights, just
We should burn this entire place.
I'm in agreement with you, friend Ayumi. This is a horrible place.
Very well. Get these belongings together. I will create a fire in this furnace.
All right,
And
so
is
we'll
this
take the
just a
opportunity to
window
like
here?
salvage everything. Like even that wasn't even part of the shipment. That's what Bashar would do. Like he would probably.
I don't know how much this place will burn, considering it is in a swamp, but I will try and do my best. As she pulls out pieces of wood and that are on fire and hands it to each of you, you can set different rooms on fire, and hopefully it will burn out. But we must go quickly once it starts.
Okay. Let's
start-
make sure everything is out of the house first.
Mm-hmm.
And Corey, not only am I going to use her little fire that she gave me, I'm also going to use. I have a thing called an uchit. Hold on, let me pronounce it right. Take. It's basically designed to burn buildings down. It's a little lighter with oil inside of it
Cool.
that helps to burn buildings down.
I'm not going to make you do a roll for it or anything. It starts right up and gets a good fire going, especially on the bedding and stuff like that.
Before we start burning the place down, I want to take a look at those bloody crescent moons.
They're just symbols drawn, probably with the Rakshas's claw. The Rakshas's claw.
Rakshasa. Rakshasa.
Rakshas's claw.
Sha.
Did the monsters leave corpses? Are they still there?
Okay.
Yeah. The monsters' corpses are still there, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to search the corpses, and if there's nothing on them, I'm going to just use Grasp of Earth to force them all down. I think I already actually did it to one of them in the past game.
The centipede, you did that.
So
if you do that, I will come and stop you.
All right. Well, you can come and tell me to stop.
Let me explain, because he's a Rokugani, he would know. Touching dead flesh is taboo, and it will be a loss of honor. But pulling them down in the ground is great. But you can search them. It's just going to be. I'm going to just say it's a minor breach. One honor each time you do it.
Well, I won't search them, but
my character
stop me from sinking the other two.
Okay, I'll allow you to sink them.
Hold on. If he wants to sink them, I will stop him because I will be paranoid enough.
One of them is already sank. I did that last game.
Yes.
Oh shit!
The centipede woman I sank.
We don't want to sink them. We want to burn them so that the taint won't spread in the land.
Well, I will stop, but I pointed where the centipede woman was. Go. Well, I wish you had said something sooner, but I won't do it to the other two.
Sometimes I just assume people know.
Can I make a theology check? See if she's right.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going to go off of map mode. I'm going to give us big picture mode.
All right.
I don't know what stance I have to take to.
It's
approach.
Whatever approach you want.
Whatever approach you want.
I'm just trying to remember something. I don't
Earth.
know how I approach
that is Earth. We're calling is Earth.
So theology Earth. Got it. That's one of my better rolls, actually. All right. So I have successes, but man, it's strife. So much strife to remember things.
It is a stressful memory. I'll say that much.
Actually, for this character, most of his memories.
I'm going to say the TN is 2.
All right. Well, I got that. I'll just take the 2 strife.
Okay. So, Rokugani don't bury people specifically because they can be risen as zombies and such. Burning them is the correct way to dispose of corpses. Burying a Oni can lead to bad things, but if you can seal them, unless that seal is broken, they will remain there.
Okay.
So you might want to bring the centipede Oni back up from the ground and just burn.
That's not a thing that I can do.
You could do a ward.
It's a one-way pushy thing.
One-way pushy thing.
Do you have any rituals?
That said, this is Shinneman Forest, and it's all sorts of messed up already. What you gonna do?
But as long as nobody digs it up or disturbs the grave, it should be fine.
Yeah.
I say that out loud. Because I don't think a voice just said yeah after I said it.
Yeah.
It's like, there's people in this place.
Oh crap, the Oni are back! I started attacking.
Attacking the air.
Burning this place down.
Well, something talked.
Sayaka, yes, that is correct. The fire started. It's time to go.
Yes, let's get out of here.
So I assume we took all the stuff. We searched for people. No one's there.
Mm-hmm.
And
There's no one.
Everybody
I'm not
takes
surprised.
a crate of sake, and I guess do people take the other gear too?
There was
Yes.
one other thing I
Anything
wanted to
else?
do, but there's one other thing I wanted to do, but is it too late? I wanted to check floorboards to make sure there was nothing like people trapped under the floor in a cell or anything like that. But I guess it's too late if they.
Yeah, Sayaka was gonna burn the place down, and no one kind of stopped her.
Yeah, and I was planning on burning the place
Well,
down.
then I will say, hey, did anyone check the floorboards? You assholes!
I highly doubt there's anything under a building in the
that's good.
swamp.
Let's just assume then. That's
Well,
fine.
it's underneath was a swamp.
true.
So it'd be easy to dig something out of that and make yourself a little room that you could trap people in. Swamp is soft.
To drown them?
I'm no Cooney. Stay as I walk off.
I have no idea what you just said, but okay, bye.
All right.
Basically, she
I
said,
will try to run through the house and make sure I don't hear anything before I leave. I don't care if it's on fire. I wouldn't leave without checking.
Howard, Ayumi basically said that she's no architect
Or engineer.
Well, that's fine, and I still do the thing I said. And I still react the way I reacted. I don't need to be clarified on how to roleplay. I'm good. All right, so do I need to make a roll to hear anything, or is there nothing to hear, so it doesn't matter?
Yeah, there's nothing to hear. It doesn't. There's nothing.
Do I need to make a roll to get out of the house before I burn myself?
Yeah, make a fitness roll. It's gonna be
water stance.
It's gonna be fitness water, I believe.
Cool. You know
For
what?
you to be
Water is such a
maneuverable.
little thing for me. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm trying to protect people. I'll be Earth fitness.
No, it's gonna be fitness water.
It is?
To get her, yeah, it's going to be fitness water.
All right. Goodbye, guys. All that and I die in a fire.
Well, the TN was only one, so you made it.
Whew, that was stressful.
You want to
Just for
explode
fun,
that and
for
see if
roll
you
it.
get anything else good?
Yeah, I'm
Like
gonna
an
roll it,
opportunity?
Nope. Well.
It's
yeah, not worth
TN1.
getting extra success. I already succeeded, so don't matter.
Well, you already declared what you did.
Yeah.
So, everybody travels back to. I assume. Are you traveling back to the village, or are you going to go straight to your
Village to drop off all the stuff.
Okay. Everybody starts heading back to the village. As you move through the woods, white flower petals start falling from the trees above around Rikyu.
I will try and look to see if I see those two spirits.
You see them out of the corner of their eye. They seem very happy, and you can gain 6 honor.
Ooh. I give them a little bow, because I feel like the bargain's done, that we don't need to go into a conversation about it, but I do give them a bow of acknowledgement.
You come back. There's a lot going on in the comments. I appreciate all of you doing such. I mean, the conversation is big out there, so I appreciate all of you. So everybody goes back to the village, and you see the Hidataki family. Hidataki Sasami, his sister with the sprained ankle, Hidataki Sazuko, Nori's mother, and of course, where's his brother? Hidataki Sasuke, Nori's brother, are all there, and they see you come back, and they're looking around to see if they can see Nori.
Yeah, like Bashar would just like give a like slow, sad shake to his head as he's like heading towards them.
When we get there, I deeply bow before his sister and apologize.
What are you apologizing for? Where's Nori?
He is avenged.
What happened? Her mother comes up and says, "What happened? What happened to my son?"
I just stay down with my head down.
I step forward and in the kindest way possible explain the entire thing to his mother.
Very well.
In explicit detail.
In the nicest, sweetest voice, the monsters ate him.
Yeah.
She says,
They drank the sake, they ripped him apart, they picked their teeth with his bones.
We found his clothes, but the clothes look like they were lashed, so they probably hurt him for a long time before they finished eating him.
Nori's mother covers her mouth with her hand and looks away, tears in her eyes. My son. My poor son. She cries softly. Sasami, Nori's sister, speaks up. Thank you for telling us his fate. While it hurts, it would hurt more not to know what became of him. Let us thank you. And Sasami will ask you to come inside.
All of us, or just Ayumi?
All of you.
Okay.
Bashar will oblige.
I will before following her in. I will look at the mother and say, "Is Sayaka with us right now?
No.
Travel to the town? She didn't travel to the town with us?
She traveled to the town, yes, but she's not with
Okay.
you for this.
Okay, well then I will look at the mother and say, there's one in town named Sayaka, who you may wish to be in contact with. She apparently was friends with Nori, and perhaps it would be good to commiserate with her."
She looks
I almost
puzzled.
expect Ayumi to be like, and really it's all your fault, sister, because you made him late and he had to take the shortcut, so...
Yeah, only...
She
You
looks
didn't-
puzzled.
Shame on you for spraining your ankle.
She looks puzzled and says, Nori has never talked about Sayaka before. I wonder why.
Perhaps she could tell you more.
Inside, Sasami has hidden in her sleeping mat a few coins, 6 bu total, and will bow deeply and offer it to you.
By the time I get in the room, if she's offering the money, I just bow and turn back out and walk out of the room.
Bashar, already feels guilty about what happened to, Nuri, so he would refuse it out as courteously as he possibly can, because he doesn't want to, put them in a bad financial strait since they already lost a family member of theirs.
She says, you are very, very kind. Only a person like you would go out of his way for Nori like this and come back and bring us the message. Other people, they would probably not have come back and told us. You deserve this. This is for you. Please, take it.
Bashar's not necessarily well versed in Rokugani tradition, so he's just going to flat out refuse it because he feels pretty bad about what happened to the family.
Yeah, Corey, I walk directly out. I don't even
Yeah, I know.
To finish it. Yeah,
I know.
The reason why is I'm enlightened, so I don't really do anything for money, so I just walk out.
She will again say that the honor that you have shown us deserves this payment. In fact, if you do not feel worthy of taking all of it, please, then just take this. And she splits the money in half and offers you that amount. It would make me feel...
I was already being paid.
It would make me feel honored if you would take this money and use it in whatever you feel you need to do to help you on your way, since you helped me.
Because she said it in that particular manner, that it is to honor her to take the money, I will take that reduced payment. Otherwise, I wasn't going to take it.
I'll say, we failed you, but to honor you and to honor Nori's memory, I will take it. Thank you.
She smiles real big. She feels very happy that you took the offered gift.
And how much was that?
It was 3 boo, so all 3 of you can get 1 boo.
All right.
Ooh, a boo.
Bashar will regretfully take the boo. He still feels weird about it.
It's spelled B-U, by the way, not B-O-O. It's not like boo, spoofy.
Spoofy.
This is a good spoopy episode, though, for Halloween.
Kind of, yeah.
Close enough. We're still at the beginning of October, though.
So, everybody will gain 3 more honor for returning all of the belongings to the people.
Yeah, fuck that Oni. Now I'm above him, huh?
Barely.
I'm back to 30 honor.
Hey, barely counts. Okay, barely counts.
After a couple days travel, you finally make it to Morinoka's shop with your sake.
Yeah.
Do you do anything with the sake in transit?
I don't.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like I should roll. That's actually one of my things that I'm tempted by. Is there a roll for that, or I just choose it?
No, there's no roll for that. You just choose it or not. If you choose
I
it,
don't want to steal. I love drinking, but I don't necessarily want to steal it. So
I'll tell you what. If you do it, I will give you a void point.
I do it.
Yes, you'll lose some honor, but I'll give you a void point.
Yeah, that's one of the things. If you fall prey to your weaknesses, you get a void point.
I appreciate that, but one of the things I'm usually not tempted to do is steal, so I'm not going to steal it.
Okay.
When I start doing something dumb, it's usually because I lost my temper.
I will point out, once we get to this shop or whatever village, I do have whispers of cruelty, so people will probably react
Talk
badly
behind
when
your
you walk
back.
in.
So, as you approach Morinoka's shop, you see several individuals waiting outside the shop, presumably waiting for their turn to speak to Morinoka.
Okay. I guess we should get in line.
Okay.
Is that the bartender?
It's
It
just
is
a
a
merchant
shop.
shop. It's not a bar.
Oh, I thought we were going to the. Never mind. The sake house. Okay, never mind.
No, we're going to the merchant who owns the sake.
No, yeah. This is the merchant who ordered the sake from the distillery in this town for a wedding.
That guy. All right.
Yeah.
Cool,
So
cool.
you've traveled a couple days. I'm going to let everybody, since you traveled a couple days, you can get rid of all of your fatigue. And
Right.
I'm going to let you reduce your strife by 3. You did something during the travel that allowed you to reduce your strife.
Mm-hmm.
Winking in the forest.
Yeah, Bashar, can I take the opportunity, if we do cross any, temples or anything, to, at least pray away?
No temples here.
Oh.
But there will be some downtime where you'll be able to get rid of your afflicted and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to the door of the shop, Morinoka calls out for you to come inside. The people inside light up as they see you, and then eyes what you have returned with. Morinoka tilts his head and then asks, "This isn't all of the sake, but it's enough for the wedding. What happened to it?"
Your courier was eaten by Oni in the Shineman forest.
Ugh! Make a courtesy check. What's your approach?
Marl or,
Yeah, Marl. Marl's the one who answered.
Well, I also answered by saying demons.
Oh. Well,
Just
Should
Yeah, I heard him
telling
say it
him the
before her, actually.
facts.
okay. One of you can assist the other then.
Okay, I'll assist Marl.
Okay. You have courtesy skill?
No, not at
Okay,
all.
you get a ring die.
Yeah, me neither.
What's your
I was
approach?
gonna help, but y'all don't want my help.
You're welcome to. I mean,
No.
we're all a
I
group.
guess Earth. I'm just
Okay, TN1.
relaying what happened.
TN1.
Woohoo! I got one!
Great.
You gonna take that opportunity?
So he's like,
Don't even know what I would really use it for.
as you relay the story to him, he nods. He's like, well, Shineman Forest is, yeah, why would you go through there? That's the worst place you could ever go. That makes sense. Poor Nori. Ugh.
Indeed.
He was a good courier, too. Well, sometimes he ran behind schedule, but all the stuff was always there. All right. I'm going to pay you up in full. He goes to a lockbox, he opens it up, he starts giving you out 6 koku apiece.
6 years worth of food.
You guys did good work. You ever need anything, you just ask. Everybody gains the advantage ally, Ito Morinoka. It is a distinction. It is distinction. Let me ask you something. Can you do me one more favor here? You might like this. You see, my brother's in town, and he was a successful merchant, but he's gone a little in the head and became a pilgrim, and now just mooches off me. But he needs to go. He's traveling around, making prayers at different shrines. He wants to go to Twin Blessing Village, and near there's a castle, closed shell castle, and there's a new lord there, and he's looking for people to hire. Maybe you could find some good work there, and at the same time you could, make sure my brother stays out of trouble.
Bashar looks at everyone else. I don't
see why not.
That's great. His name is Nokai. Nokai, come in here. And there's this guy who, most of his clothes are simple except for his kimono. It's elaborate, but it's a little dirty. And he smiles big and he says, "Ah, Samurai Saba," and he bows. It's very fortunate you know my brother. I would love to travel with you. I know much about the fortunes and all of the shrines around the area. I can regale you with that. My brother still is in the mouth of money. I'm trying to persuade him to follow a more righteous path as well.
Can you spell?
Be wise to do so.
Huh?
Nokai?
I said you are wise to do so.
Naoki. Naoki. Naoki, that's what his name is. Excuse me.
Naoki?
I put an extra A in there.
Oh, Naoki.
Naoki is his name. Naoki the Pilgrim.
Does he still have Morinoko as a surname?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Ito would be the surname, wouldn't it? His name is Ito Morinoka.
Yeah, his name is Ito
Morinoka.
Yeah, his name is Ito Naoki. That is right. I think we're going to get along just fine.
How do you insight check in this game?
Yeah. He's just a fun guy. That's all he is. Okay. That's it for this game, guys. Unless there's anything special you want to do.
As far as I can tell, nope.
Nope.
So this town has a shrine where you can get cleansed. And we can do a medicine check for that severely wounded.
Oh, I thought we magically healed that.
No, that's not magically healed.
Oh, well, I already marked it off my character. My bad.
The bleeding is magically healed. Oh, the bleeding is regularly healed. The bleeding was stopped. That was all that happened.
It's been cauterized.
So you're severely wounded? Oh, jeez. Gotta figure this out. Oh, it's probably under medicine instead.
Is there a blacksmith in this town?
Yeah. It's a pretty big town. It's a big scorpion town.
It's African American Smith.
There's a lot of... So that what you're saying is... There's a lot of places to learn in this town.
What kind of skill is medicine? It's a scholar skill?
Scholar.
I believe so.
These are martial skills. Medicine. Here we go. First aid. Treatment. Downtime. TN2 medicine water check. Remove fatigue. Conditions may be removed by use of medicine skill. Okay.
Hey, I have that.
Yeah,
It's-
you
it's
can't do a medicine check
medicine
on
earth,
yourself.
Any character can provide treatment by making a TN4 medicine water check as a downtime activity. If they
Medicine water.
succeed, the injured character removes lightly wounded or reduces severely wounded. So what I'm going to say is, at this town, you can get as much medicine as you need that will reduce your severely wounded to lightly wounded.
What if I throw money out there for better doctors?
It won't heal you faster.
These
But-
doctor suspects.
At lightly wounded, you can path the inner peace yourself, and if
Yeah.
you get an opportunity, you can heal your lightly wounded.
Okay. So I just do that every 30 minutes till it works?
Sure. And that'll heal you up all the way.
I
Alright.
think
How
it
much do I
says
pay-
something
what
about
should I pay
like
the
you can
doctor?
do it
'Cause
once a week.
I feel like you would tip or something. Or do they have like universal health care in Rokugan? That would be awesome.
Yeah, you can give them like a few zenny, like 5 zenny. It's half a boo.
You know what? I'll just give them the whole boo.
Okay, sounds great.
Give it a shot.
Boo.
Hmm?
So,
Ayumi?
now it's rewards time.
Okay, never mind.
What'd you
Oh,
say?
right, we
what did
did
you say, Terry?
experience and
I
everything.
was
No, it's
thinking
okay, it's
about-
okay.
I was thinking about getting cleansed, and I'm pretty sure Ayumi wanted to get cleansed.
Yeah, I think we both already got cleansed. Corey said that earlier. We can
Oh.
get
Yeah, you can
cleansed.
get cleansed in this town.
But
Yes.
I was going to ask about whether or not I can spend money, and I was going to see if Bashar wanted to invest in a up and coming venture of giving me 4 koku so that I can buy myself a naginata. It's a growth industry. I'm telling you this right now. The return on investment unmatched. Just playing.
Well, if you help me with the happenings at Al Zawira and bring honor back to my family, I say it's an investment well spent.
Okay, give him the koku then. Wait, do you pledge that?
That is a lot of koku.
I'm gonna say, if you pledge that, you have to stake an amount of glory or honor to uphold this pledge. And if
Now, okay, I'll add a little bit of more conditions, because I remember in character building that you said that you wanted to have your own group, started, or
Yeah, but I don't know if I would have actually told Bashar any of that. The whole point is I'm trying not to let anybody in the party. I don't know if y'all have caught on. I'm trying not to let anyone in the party know I'm actually an assassin. If people knew that I was just the dude who went around and murdered, even if y'all were good intentioned about it, if you mention something off, I'm dead. Somebody's gonna murder me.
here's the
as
thing.
far as Bashar
I
is
have probably
aware,
not trusted anybody to say that. I lie a lot.
okay, so as far as Bashar is aware, he knows that you're a really good warrior, and spend
And a
time-
mercenary. You know that I'm a mercenary. Yeah.
So here's the thing.
and you
Bashar
know-
is asking you
Mhm.
you're asking for 4 koku. He's saying you will fight with me at to regain my honor back in my hometown.
Yeah. That's a contract. I'm making a Ronin
You must stake. I'm gonna say you have to stake 10 honor, entire rank of honor, and if you don't do that, you will lose that honor.
And I gotta put that under my Geary now, don't I? It's something I gotta do, and I can't.
Yeah, you can change your Geary to that too.
Well, I don't have a
He's not gonna call in that.
I don't have a lord, so I don't have a Geary. I have a ninja.
He's not gonna call it in soon, but like if like there's a larger group of people that
It's worth it. It's worth it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay. The stake has been done. If you go against that, if you do anything that goes against that, you'll lose that 10 honor.
Alright, so down to 5 Koku.
Okay, and you get a Naginata. You can put that on your sheet. Rewards! Conclusion to this game. Everybody gets 3 XP for completing the adventure. 1 XP for each intrigue, skirmish, and duel. So that's 4 more XP. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Where's my XP on this sheet?
It's under advancement.
At the top left.
So that's 7 XP.
We should be at a total of 31.
4 glory for defeating each of the 3 major enemies. So 12 glory.
Oh, nice. Ooh. That's what I care about. Now I'm at 45 glory. Well, I'm at 46. Well known for being a badass.
Someone who doesn't care about honor or glory. I'm reasonably honorable and glorious.
I am not reasonably honorable.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the Highwayman.
Yes.
All right.
I hope you all enjoyed it. The next game we're going to be playing is Sin of Regret and Crashing Waves. They kind of tangle into each other. So I'm going to be calling the first half of the game Crashing Waves. So the next video will be called Crashing Waves. And you can find the full playlist when it happens on my site, on my channel. And guys, I want to thank you for playing. And I hope you come back for Crashing Waves. Howard, Matt, Tarek, Crystal, it's been an honor. Thank you. And for everybody watching out there and commenting, man, thanks a lot, guys. And thank you to my patrons. Goodbye!
Goodbye!
Bye.
Bye.